Hola, buenos días. Bienvenidos a la semana número 7. Hoy vamos a aprender acerca del affirmative to command and we're going to cover two topics today and the negative to command, okay? This one, negative to command, and you have all those hands out, and affirmative to command. Okay, so let's talk about the affirmative to command. So you have these hands out right here, and also you're gonna see this one, which I like more this one. Okay, so here you have the two affirmative commands when the verb is regular, what you have to do, the two negative command when the verb is regular, and then the two affirmative irregular and the two negative irregular, and then the car guardians are. Okay, so yes, you have learned about commandos, which is commands, but you learn about ustedes and usted commands. Remember, usted commands, it's formal because you are talking to somebody, you're giving a command to somebody who is older than you, or it's your boss, right? And ustedes command is when you're giving a command to more than one person. And here we're talking about to command. This is when it's informal, when you are talking to your best friend, somebody who is familiar to you. You use the to command, okay? So this is a little bit different. So I want you to look at the endings. When you are using regular verbs, okay? This is the ending you're gonna drop and you're gonna add e for all these endings. For example, comer, come. Escribir, escribe. Cantar, canta, okay? This is irregular, to command. And then when it's negative, look what you do here. You pretty much is the opposite of here, okay? It's S, as, and then you gotta add an S, right? It's the opposite of this one. This one is A, this one is E, this one is EE, this one is AA, and you have to have an S. All right, and remember, when you do the two negative command, you have to have the word no, which is do not, and then drop, and then you add this one. No comas, no escribas, no cantes. Do not eat, do not write, do not sing. Okay? And then we have the two affirmative irregular verbs. Okay? This is the two affirmative regular, which is easy. The two affirmative irregular, which is this one right here. Decir, which is to tell, hacer is to do or to make, ir is to go, poner is to put or to set, salir is to leave or get out, ser is to be, tener is to have, and venir is to come. All right, so when you use those verbs, you no longer can do this. You have to do this one. Decir is di hola, for example. Say hi. Hacer is haz, like this one. Haz la tarea. Do your homework. Ir is ve, to go. Ve a la oficina del principal. Go to the principal's office. Poner is pon, salir is sal, tener is se, tener is ten, and venir is ven. This is the command, not this one. This is the infinitive. And then we have the two negative irregular verb, which is the same verb, see? The same verb right here. But now it's different. When you want to give a command, a negative command with those verbs, you have to have no for all of them, which is do not, because it's negative. And then the decir will be no digas. You see here how it's di? No digas. Hacer, no hagas. Ir, no vayas. Poner, no pongas. Salir, no salgas. Ser, no seas. Tener, no tengas. En venir, no vengas. No pongas los pies en la mesa. I'm giving you a command. Do not put, because poner is to put or to set. Do not put your feet on the table. I'm giving you a negative command. Do not go to the theater. No vayas al cine. Okay? So these two can be a little bit tricky because you cannot follow this one. This is easy when you're using a regular verb, but this one it's not. So what I do in my classrooms when I'm in the teaching in my class this is what we do. We play this silly song, okay? Which it will help you to memorize, to memorize these two right here, okay? I know it's silly, but I promise you it will help you, all right? So try not to laugh. A ver, here.
Sal, no salgas, di, no digas, sé, no seas, ve, no veas, ten, no tengas, ven, no vengas, pon, no pongas, haz, no hagas.
Right, silly, I know. And this is where you can find that song. Oh, okay. You can find that song in YouTube, 2 comments in Spanish song. All right, so if you play that over and over and over, you will get this one. See, di no digas, haz no hagas, ve no vayas. Okay, you will remember this. And then we have 2 commands. The 2 negative commands for all those verb that ends in car, gar, and zar. All right, so listen. For car, gar, and zar, you have to change some spelling, right? You got to change the C for QU, the Z for C, and then G for GU, and then you have to have these endings right here, okay? But when you're going to do that, only when the command is negative. If the command is affirmative, you don't do this, okay? Aquí hay ejemplos. No saques la basura, sacar, QU, no saques. You see how I did it here? La basura. And here, this is affirmative command. Saca la basura. So you don't change the C, but you must do the ending, which is this ending right here, okay? Pagar, no pagues la cuenta, you see, because it's negative. No, it's a no here, so I changed the G for GU, but for affirmative, I did not change the G. The G is G, and then I have to follow this ending right here because it's affirmative. Okay, and the same thing with this one. No organices tu cuadro, I changed the Z for C, and then here I did not change the Z for C because it's affirmative. All right, so you're gonna have this one as well, but if you roll down, you also gonna see the usted command and ustedes commands. And I'm not going to go over this again because I don't want to confuse you, all right? But if you want to have all together so you can have a better view, I have it for you. Okay, deal? Okay, so do all your homework. You have to do homework. Do your homework, and by now you should know the vocabulary for that chapter. And I also want you to do participation points, okay? What I want you to do is you have to, again, use the same app you've been using to record your voice and send it to me. So you're going to give me 2 commands. One is going to be affirmative, and one is going to be negative, but I want you to use irregular verbs. Irregular verb, 2 affirmative and 2 negative. And you cannot copy the example from my handout, okay? For my examples, you have to be creative. So 2 sentences, you're going to give me 2 commands. I'm your best friend, so you have to use the 2 commands because you use 2 commands for your best friends, for your friend, when you're familiar to that person. Let's pretend we're friends and we are the same age, okay? So you're going to give me the 2 commands, and I want a long command. I don't want you just to say, eat. No. Do your homework. Well, you cannot use that one because it's here, right? Eat the soup. Sing the song, all right? Not just the word. It's the whole sentence. Do not copy my examples. All right, niños. Entonces nos vemos pronto. Hasta mañana. Adiós.